Hope you guys got your lube ready, because this comic, this shit's about to be rough. Cue intro. See, I don't really have an intro, but if I did, that would have been right there would have been the perfect place for it. Alright, so this isn't lube, fresh out. This is sunscreen, but you know, maybe it's nice outside when you're watching this. Maybe I want to go outside and just get completely just jammed by this comic. And also, you know what, skincare, very important. So, okay, you know what, enough joking around. Got Iceman #1 here. I wasn't going to get it, but then I was like, you know what, I'm trying to hit 210, so let's just fucking go. So, coincidentally enough, I just read the cover chapter of How to Draw the Marvel Way, so let's just take a look. Gotta leave some room up top for the logo? It's there. I can make the argument that it should be bigger. Gotta leave some space for some captions and stuff. First issue of a cool new era. More like miniseries. I don't even know if they've billed it as a miniseries yet, but we know the fucking deal, am I right? And you can't let ruin any surprises in the comic. Nothing's ruined here. It's gotta be what's in the comic here. Got Bobby, got Kitty. Complete sidebar. Why is Kitty Pryde in fucking everything X-Men related? I don't think she's got the goods. Whatever. And then we got my main man Bishop up here. I gotta tell you, I think I like 90s Jerry Curl Bishop than this, but whatever. As a cover, it functions. I mean, it's so white though. I feel like there's not. I need some primary colors coming at me. But what do you do when you're basically a white character? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see how long it takes for this comic to get cringe. Again, I'm open to it. Maybe Sina Grace, maybe he like did some self-reflection or he realized his mistakes. And then he's like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get going. So just hold on. Let me get my stopwatch started here. All right, let's go. Let's see how long it takes to get some cringe. All right, skip this shit. Okay, Hell's Kitchen, New York. That's fine. There was a time when darkness devoured these sidewalks, when the air rang with gunshots and the violent cries of hapless victims. Whatever hapless means. Okay, doing good. I like that. Little bit of personality. A man devoted his life to protecting the streets. Now, it's where lonely gay guys go to strike out to fuel sad boy vibes. And time! Okay, it went away before you could see it, but it was at 29 seconds, but I think if I wasn't reading aloud, it would have been like a tight 5. A tight butthole 5. So, oh my god. It started off. It took to the 4th caption bubble for this thing to get fucking wild. So, we see Bobby here. He's in Hell's Kitchen, prowling for some dick. And we see, or they still fight crime just in flashier clothes. That doesn't go with what he just said at all times. Because it's just an explosion. This would make sense if you saw a hero who was in a flashier outfit than all red. Even though all red pretty flashy, if I gotta be honest here. So this doesn't really go. He sees an explosion, and then we see this lady who straight up just looks like an oversized strawberry. A very plump strawberry. This strawberry lady, if she was just a regular strawberry instead of a strawberry lady, she'd be winning fairs. She'd be a blue ribbon strawberry. This is not the kind of death drop I signed up for. I know that that's a reference to something, but I don't know what it is. Are people just ordering suicides? And they're just calling them death drops? Because that's... wow, the future's crazy. So we finally get our look at how Iceman's going to be portrayed in this. I'm liking that body. Absolute unit of a man. Totally ripped. I like that he's not wearing the do-rag. I like that he doesn't have the tights on. I mean, they're there, but they're icy. Crisp. So he rescues her. Let me ask you a question. Oh, what is it going to be about? What caused this explosion? What's happening here? So I'm out here trying to meet guys. No. Why? First of all, does this lady look like she's bringing a lot of dudes home? I don't think so. I don't feel like a lot of men are out there who are attracted to old strawberry ladies. I could be wrong. Comment below if that's your fetish, you sick fuck. But I don't know. And then we see this guy who's throwing the Molotov cocktails, and he's saying, eat shit, fairies, which... you couldn't get a team together? I mean, if you're really trying to burn this neighborhood down, you could have got a couple more guys. 2, just gotta say, I live in Arkansas. I don't think I've ever seriously heard someone call another human being a fairy. Oh, in jest, sure. I definitely refer to all my friends as faggots, and I'm sure they call me faggot too. So you should have even went further with it instead of fairy. But I've heard people call, like in high school, dudes call other dudes fairies, but it's completely in jest. I've never heard any. I mean, I'm not hanging out in gay bars, but I don't know. It just seems dated. So he throws this ice projectile, which is kind of cool, and then he's like, "And I'm a catch." I hate when people say that, but like, I'm cute and I'm smart enough to know that guy has about 4 minutes before hypothermia sets in. I feel like that's not a thing about intelligence. That's just, you've done it enough times. There's probably corpses. You probably have icy blood on your hands, Bobby. When I was dating girls, it wasn't so hard. Now, I'm not really translating. Earlier, and yeah, because you tried to give a ice glass slipper to a gay dude in a club. Now, this doesn't make any goddamn shit. See, my brain's getting all befuddled here. Bobby is incredibly attractive. He's a member of the X-Men, which in a lot of X-Men comics, they're like, sometimes they downplay how popular and well-known they are. They're well-known. Okay? You're literally the mutant boy band of the world, and there's only one of you. You're popular. Or they're so popular in comics that they're like, we can't even go outside. So Bobby, he should be getting, his ice dick should be in so much man pussy. It's incredible. Like, the stereotype of gay dudes is that they're literally just fucking each other at all times. I don't know how they get anything done. I don't know how Sina Grace actually wrote this comic, but because it's my understanding of the stereotype that he's just like, he's like batting dicks away from the typewriter in order to get this done. Because I feel like he is the type to use the typewriter. Just basing off that one picture I've seen of him. So it doesn't make any sense. But the real thing is like, look, if you want to make this super gay, fucking do it. There have to be dudes out there who want an ice dick in their man pussy, or Bobby wants some flesh dick in his ice body. You should go super dark. You should have someone who like kidnaps him, because he can transform his body. So his like icicle dick, it should be able to be crazy. Have just this, like, he gets kidnapped and people are using his body and there's like an AIDS scare. Just do it all the way. Don't tell me that Bobby can't get laid. That's crazy. All he has to do is say, I'm an X-Men. And I feel like this would still work. I mean, come on. So he asks this lady, what's wrong with him? Sina Grace is writing you. I feel like anyone who wasn't a writer, it's like, it takes a real special type of storyteller to make it to where Bobby Drake can't get laid. So kudos to you. And so we finally see what's going to happen. Oh, look at this. She's not bringing anyone home. This might be a man. Oh, God. I didn't even consider that possibility. But we see, he sees a thing for Morlocks, and it turns out Morlocks are getting murdered because anytime somebody doesn't know what to do in an X-Men comic, they bring in the Morlocks because they're super interesting and fun to look at. So we see he's meditating while he's supposed to be training some kids in the danger room. I gotta tell you, I've been on this real, like, self-improvement kick. All this shit, everything's like, take time to meditate. Fuck no. I'm in my head all day, all the time. Now you want me to do that with silence? I don't think so. That's not going to be good for anybody. Gee, can you imagine? You watch my videos, can you just imagine what's going around in my noodle? I don't think so. So we see he's got this huge ice monster. I guess that looks cool, but he's training the Eye Boy from Venomize. He's training this. It's just straight up a Halloween decoration. I don't know what use you are and why you're here. We see these two people here. Michaela, if you're such a Beyonce fan, learn to stay in formation. Oh my God. I'm trying, Edie. Queen Bey didn't have to fight monsters during her Super Bowl performance. I feel bad for gay dudes out there who just don't like Beyonce. And what if you're a gay dude reading this and you don't like Beyonce, but you also like the X-Men? Just all your hopes, all your dreams dashed. So he wants to investigate the Morlocks thing, and Kitty's like, alright, I'll set you up with a team. I'll give you Storm, I'll give you Nightcrawler, Bishop, Psylocke, I'll give you everybody. So he's like, awesome, but then we get, oh God, I just want to show this down here, this final panel. So they defeated the ice monster somehow, it wasn't, I don't know, but he just says out of nowhere, she says, not today, ice monster, and then he says, that's what you get for telling me Judah has a new boyfriend. I don't know who they're referencing. and for following him on social media. Oof. But his stories have so many pics of his ab game. Poetry. I mean, was Sina Grace just quoting Shakespeare here? So we see Bishop here. I mean, he looks alright. I like the Jerry curl better. I like the Jerry curl. So we see this, and apparently he's the only one who's going to be heading in the sewers with him. And he was supposed to have a whole team, so we get this text conversation, which is just... I have to show it. He's my fave mutant from the future for sure. I feel like... I don't want to generalize to effeminate men. Flamboyant gay men. I haven't had extended conversations with them, but I feel like everyone is their favorite. I feel like that's a thing. It says, but you said a team. Okay, if you spell said like that, it just makes me think of thirsty, because that's what it is in Spanish. So if you ever find yourself in a Spanish-speaking country and you need some booze, just say said, but you probably know cerveza, you fucking gringo. So Kitty responds, Gene and Co needed help, Cerebro under attack. That's not even, that's more letters than actual Cerebro. Damn it. Okay, look at this. Frank Miller looking like dark, man. I'm into it. I like it. Jim Zub, he looks like a Muppet. There's no other way to say it. And Nick Spencer here, he's looking like he's just graduated college, and he hasn't quite figured out what haircut he's going to go with. So he's still going to be rocking with that haircut. But I mean, I don't really know how to take care of my hair yet. I'm working on it, but that man looks like a Muppet, just straight up. So they head into the sewers. They find that it's actually mutants attacking other mutants. Oh no. Who would have thought? And we get this gem. Mutant on mutant crime. Never okay. Because mutants are a completely homogenous people. No disagreements ever. You know, they're not like real people whatsoever. Was that not where we're going? So see these guys, they got coordinated outfits. That's always troublesome. Or not. They could be saving you. So, they tell them, I'm going to skip a couple of this garbage. They tell them that basically, there's a group down here, and they're hunting the mutants. And Bobby's like, okay, we'll take care of it. But the Morlocks are like, look, we got to take care of all of them, because if not, they're going to keep coming, because sewers are incredibly accessible. And they're all connected. It's just easy to get us. Especially, I mean, there's nowhere really to go. It's all connected. So we see this. Her name is Madden. So we see, he says, why do you live in the sewers? Which I feel like if you run into somebody who lives in the sewers, don't ask them. Because you don't want to know the answer to that. It's not a good answer. It's either a heartbreaking story, they got some weird sexual shit going on with sewers. Or they have like a real lust for city planning, and they're like, fuck, it takes so much time and effort to figure this out. So he said, also at some point he makes an Ice Ice Baby reference, which I know as a white person, anytime anyone says the word ice, we automatically complete it in our head, but we never verbalize it. That's the difference between real white people and Bobby Drake. So he says, the Xavier Institute has a pretty lax open door policy. You assume that every single mutant wants to live in that mansion. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Where violence is the first choice. Oh, gee, she's got you there, Bobby. You see, I was inches away from being the first purple kid at Sarah Lawrence. I don't know anything about Sarah Lawrence, except that it's, in some episode, The Simpsons reference that as like a gay, like a lesbian university, so I'm just going off that. But my brother wasn't so lucky. Being a foot shorter than everyone else... I've said in a video, I'm almost a fucking midge. That ain't no thing. And shrieking like a girl at a Taylor Swift show? Rough way to turn 13. Nobody had to take him to the Taylor Swift show. And somebody needs to tell him to calm down. My Aunt Dee kicked him out the minute neighborhood boys started calling Ash Screamer. Sounds like they were just kind of like raping him. I couldn't leave him. Didn't make it long till all we had were the sewers. Okay, so, you know what? If you don't listen to Taylor Swift, and you also don't live in a sewer, you're doing great. You're doing great, babe. Don't even worry about what people are telling you. So we see the group of the mutants who are attacking the Morlocks are all grouped together, and we see the Morlocks and Bobby. They come up on him, and this guy's like, "Don't you understand, X-Men? What's up with the shoulder pad game? I feel like that's crazy." The only way we will effectively bridge the gap between humans and mutants is by being and looking more alike. The cleanse is for the future of Homo superior. Okay, so let's look at this through rose-colored circular sunglasses like Sina Grace probably is. Like, how does this connect to probably the gay thing? Because, like, look, it's over. It's done with. Gay people are accepted. Sorry, bro. I know that was, like, your whole thing, but it's done. So what is he saying? Like, all gay people should be the same? I gotta tell you, I wouldn't mind it if flamboyant gay dudes just dialed it down a little. But then again, I'm not around them, so, you know, maybe that's just me. I don't like people just being all loud. And just loud. I feel like that's the stereotype. Just loud with high-pitched voices. I can't. I'm not trying to do it, so it's just like, I think that's what he's going for. So then we see this Madden, she says, enough, they want a massacre? Let's give them one. Alright, great line, great line. I'm not going to dispute that. And then Bobby comes in looking like fucking Johnny Cage here. I'm into it. Oh, and it's even a snowflake. You could either like or not like that. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to think on that one. And then he says, sorry to clobber you. Absolutely not. You can't say clobber. Ben Grimm, he's got the market cornered on clobber. You can't do it. But in very few instances, you can say it, but he's got to be in the area. And he's got to know that you're making fun of him. So what the fuck? This came out of nowhere. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, when I think of massacres, I'm not thinking of clobbering. I literally only think about the word clobber when I see the thing. It's not in my everyday lexicon. So, let's just see some of this weak-ass action. He punches the ground, we get like an ice waterfall coming out of the ground. There's probably a better term for that, but you know what? I don't care, you don't care. Bishop, he's coming in. He doesn't have his gun. Like, I know he has other powers, but his coolest power is being a gun owner. That's right, I'm an advocate for the Second Amendment. Come and take my gun. Just try it. Come and take it. Just try to come and take it. So we see, she says, I light, we fight, whatever. We see some more ice monsters called back to the beginning. Ooh, that's a rough power to have. And he calls her ultralight beam. Is this a Kanye reference? Cena? You listen to Kanye? Because I might be able to switch my opinion on it if I know that you're a Kanye fan. This guy runs off to his boss because, you know, he didn't sign up for this. It's easy to kill freaks, but it's not so easy to kill freaks who also wear leather. It's a little bit harder to take them down. He runs off to his boss, which is Mr. Sinister, spoiler alert. And I gotta tell you, it's weird because I just read an X-Men that had Mr. Sinister in it, and you know what? He was cool. He was conniving. But he was also, like, intelligent, but you could sense the power. But I just feel like in this series, miniseries, 2B miniseries, it's gonna be him just being like, oh yeah, I suck like a couple dicks a day. I have dicks in bowls for breakfast. Yeah, I'm like Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm getting dicks and I'm painting them different colors and I'm sucking on them. That's real. That is actually a thing that Jeffrey Dahmer did. He killed black dudes, cut their dicks off, painted them white and sucked on them. I don't know. I had to know about it, so you had to know about it. And eventually he runs back to the X-Mansion and he has what can only be described as a bitch fit, because he's like, look, we're supposed to have a whole team. She only gave me you, Bishop, no offense, bro. And he's like, hey, we handled it, don't worry about it. And then Emma Frost is there, who gives a shit? But we gotta get to this Iceman. Very uncreative, I mean, come on. I will say, I mean, the whole time I've been giving it to Sina Grace, but you know, lately I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, how can I maximize my creativity? How can I, you know, the hell?